we're all equal sinners. We are all equal in opportunity, you say.
We're all equal in that we have opportunity. But some of us have more abilities than others, and some of us have more disabilities than others, and some of us are more aggressive than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have more tenacity than others. Some
Bulldog.
people will go up a hill, other people would never, ever get up that hill. So there's equality in opportunity, but not in outcome.
We're all
You can't make everybody equally rich, but you can make everybody equally poor. Or, more specifically, equally miserable. So equality, in the strictest sense of the term, is a tyranny. You have to force people to make them equal. They're not equal. We're human. We're all different. God made us, we're all individuals. We're not clones of one another. That would be, as I say, that would not be, it's not possible in a free society. In a free society, some people till the ground, other people sit there on the side of the road with their hands out. They're totally different. Some people have more tenacity, they want to do more, and some people don't care about doing anything. They're happy just to sit there on the road with their hand out because somebody is going to be generous at some point to them. And any one of them are justified in their own minds before God, because that's human nature. No matter, even a bank robber is justified in his own mind because he says to himself, well, I'm just a bank robber. At least I don't kill anybody. And then the murderer, he justifies himself. I mean, everybody justifies their own existence, whether it be miserable or not. But that doesn't make us all equal. That is like calling this, is like people today calling this country a democracy. It's just, it couldn't be further from the truth. Democracy is mob rule. Mob rule never works, never lasts. This is a representative republic. The only problem is we don't have people representing us right now because they're trying to turn it into a mob rule. They're trying to turn it into a democracy where people just vote for people to rob the treasury for them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to legalize 11 million people so they can get on the dole and they can vote for Democrats. And Democrats can stay in power by handing out money from the taxpayers, which they don't earn. They simply control it.
So what I can do to fix my life is to follow God more closely.
Everybody can do that.
So that is the opportunity
But
we
I wouldn't
have.
compare myself to Gandhi. I mean, that's
Because
that's vain. Why should you be like anybody else? You should be like Daniel. Me, I don't want to be like anybody else. I want to be like me. I'm not following another man. I'm not going to do it. I follow God. I don't follow man.
I could classify you as carpenter, and that would group 1 million people all over the world to be carpenters. There would be on the same birds of a feather like you.
I don't encourage people to follow me on anything. You know, I say follow God, don't follow me. If God tells you to follow me, fine. But don't. I'm not. You know, I've had people cry, tell me that they wanted to follow me. I said, brother, I just can't. I'm not God. You can't do that. And they just get all upset.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, but
a child though has to follow somebody.
well, that's what parents are for.
Yeah,
That's what authority is for.
or even bosses.
Well, they have to follow the law.
Well, yes, but I'm talking like everybody has a boss at work.
Well, in a representative republic society, everybody is answerable to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Even the president was. Now, of course, that's not true anymore. He answers to no one.
Above the law.
Yeah, he's above the law.
But
Which, when he's gone, the people don't understand. When he's gone, that same authority is gonna be on whoever is the president. They're gonna have that same authority that Obama, you know, he's wiping the Constitution, he's obliterating the rule of law. So at some point, there's gonna be anarchy, because there's gonna be tyranny, unchecked tyranny, because of this clown that we got now who doesn't know how to be the president.
well, either way, in the end, it's already written that who is it? God or Jesus is going to judge us?
Yes, somebody is fundamentally transforming the country. They are absolutely doing that as they promised they would.
All right, so God or Jesus is going to judge us at the end. Each one.
Yeah, but why should we live in tyranny? Just because God is going to judge us all in the end. There's nothing wrong with living in a free society where your rights are not trampled on, where people don't usurp themselves over you and make your life miserable. You don't. You should have a choice in this society, and people who just blindly go along with it, oh, God's going to judge us in the end, it has nothing to do with judgment. How you live. You can live miserable, or you can live a peaceful, decent life.
I'm not saying that you have to go along with the program. You have to, eventually, all of us have to choose.
Well, Christ was the biggest revolutionary of them all.
Correct. So if we follow Christ,
Yeah,
We
Christ
don't-
is
we
not
don't-
man. You don't follow man. You follow Christ.
we don't,
So
right,
That's why I tell people, don't follow me.
unless you're doing God's will.
Well, they still follow God. They don't follow you.
Right.
There's too many people out there like Jim Jones, and they just want all these people to follow them. And in the end, they all die a bad, an unnecessary death. They drink the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
And then this mass murder. Following people just because you think they're following God. I say again, I follow no man. I follow God. And if people want to follow me because I'm following God, then I say follow God. Don't follow me. If God tells you to follow me, fine. But that's following God, not me.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not all equal. There's just no way in a free society we can possibly all be equal. There's no way. You'd have to be in a dictatorship or a tyranny for everybody to be equal. Because we're all human. We're all different. Some people aspire to great things. And some people are just happy to be beggars on the side of the road. Yes, we have equal opportunity, but we're not made equal. And the law can't force you to be equal. Well, unless, like I say, you live in a dictatorship. Then,
No.
of course, you're all equal. And then you're all equally miserable.
Except for the dictator.
Except for the person who lives in the house on the top of the hill,
Mm-hmm.
as I say about Cuba.
Well, we have a great opportunity to follow God. That's why we're alive today.
Yeah, but people, it's only human nature. If you look at the Old Testament, the children of Israel, time and time again, couldn't help themselves. It's human nature. They always put somebody at the top, a man, and follow the man. Then they had problems. They wonder why. And God said, follow me. But the children of Israel were stiff-necked, so they had to have a king eventually.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the king is the king's a great form of government when you got a good king, but when you got a bad one, look at Saul.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible form of government. And because it involves man, man is always going to be corrupt. So don't follow man. Follow God.
That's right.
God is not corrupt. Man is.
That's right. So Gandhi is a good leader to follow in my shoes, because
I wouldn't compare, you might follow him if you like, but I certainly wouldn't compare myself to him. I mean, are you gonna compare yourself to a genius?
Yes.
Well, not me. I don't stand a chance. There's
Even
no
if
comparison.
even if I only make it up to 1%.
Well, see, that's, to me,
Mm-hmm.
that's selfish. That is self-centered, selfish, because you, in reality, you don't compare, and you never will compare to Gandhi. And in reality, you shouldn't even be trying to compare to Gandhi, because that induces, vanity.
Vanity is what? Love of my ego, or
Yeah, promoting yourself.
Well, like Bruce Lee.
I am so wonderful because I am like Gandhi. Well, the man who sits there and brags on himself has already lost touch with God. Because self-centeredness is the opposite of what a godly person would be. To brag that you're following somebody is not. It's like when I go by that place over in Orlando and it's got a big Benny Hinn sign outside this big place. Well,
That's
who's
right.
being promoted on? Whose name is up? Is not Christ.
It
It's
should be
Benny